Out of my way. Everyone, move aside. I want to see Zhao Hua. Zhao Hua, what if I say I regret it? I still want to marry you as my crown princess. Will you? If you nod, I'll go back to the palace and beg father and mother to cancel your marriage with third brother. Let's start over, okay? Okay?
Brother,
So you're Jiang Chaohua. I will only be the crown prince's lawful wife. I will never share him with anyone. A man.
Monogamy. Miss Kiao. The crown prince and I have been betrothed since childhood, by imperial decree. The wedding ceremony is next month. What do you mean by that?
Around here, a mother's status comes from her child. Now I carry the crown prince's child. You should step aside.
Step aside. You dare to address the crown prince by his personal name?
And you want me to marry someone else? Zhao Hua. I'm in love with her. Zheng'er's pregnancy is unstable. She can't take any stress. Maybe you should give in to her for now. After she gives birth, I'll welcome you into the Eastern Palace.
Sister, we women need to be independent. Don't just cling to men. Even as women, we should have our own thoughts and lives. You're clinging to this position. It's not a good look.
I am the crown princess, the future empress. My father is the grand marshal. He commands all the troops. A commoner like you tells me to step aside.
Xiao Zheng, paying respects to Her Majesty the Empress.
Mother, Zheng'er is not yet familiar with court etiquette. And she's pregnant. Let me have someone teach her properly. In the future, you will surely come to like her. Zheng'er is exceptionally intelligent. In Jiangnan, she helped me solve many problems. We love each other. Now she's also pregnant. I wish to make her the crown princess.
Yuan On, you know what you're saying? Your engagement to Miss Jiang has been announced to the world. You can't just cancel it as you please. Jiang Chaohua has done nothing wrong. You're going back on your word like this. What will the people think?
Your Majesty, Yuan An may be the crown prince, but he also has his own thoughts. If he can't even decide on his own marriage, he can't be master of how can he become the master of the world? Wouldn't he become someone who only hides behind his parents, a mediocre man?
Although I'm engaged to Chaohua, we haven't married yet. Now, I want to make my own decision for once. Mother, Zheng'er's belly already carries your first grandson. Can it be that you don't care at all?
I will not agree to call off the engagement. The crown princess must be the legitimate daughter of the Jiang family.
Chaohua, don't think that just because mother supports you, you can become the crown princess. Besides relying on your father's power, what else can you do? I'm telling you, don't even think of using the Jiang family's military power to threaten me. This realm belongs to the Yuan family, not the Jiangs. I am the future son of heaven. Your Jiang family can only bow and obey.
Yuan An has gone mad. For a girl of unknown origin, he's willing to turn against the Jiang family. No matter what the Empress thinks, I cannot let him insult and belittle the Jiang family. Your Majesty, the Crown Prince and Miss Kiao are in love with each other. I, Zhao Hua, do not wish to be the one who ruins their relationship. Neither do I want to wrong myself. The Jiang family has an ancestral rule. No Jiang woman can be a concubine. So, I humbly request Your Majesty to grant the Crown Prince's wish. I, Zhao Hua, am willing to annul the engagement. I wish you and Miss Chiao a loving marriage, and many children.
Jian, for being so understanding, I will remember this. Once Zheng'er bears my son, I will certainly persuade her to let you into the Eastern Palace.
Who is this woman? She must have bewitched the crown prince.
In all the land, is there any family more powerful than the Jiangs to marry into? Has the crown prince lost his mind? That little darling is carrying his child. No wonder she's so arrogant.
No family background, no connections, and unknown origins. And she wants to be the crown princess.
Because of some random woman, the position of crown princess changed hands overnight. To me, this is a great humiliation.
Zhao Hua, come. Come to my palace. Today I made lychee cakes. They're very fresh. Come with me to clear your mind.
Oh, Yana came to the palace today too. He told me in secret that he has admired you for a long time. Why not come to my palace for a visit? I heard he brought from the south many rare books and some precious tribute tea. Our Yena is not like others, only chasing after beauty. He is the most disciplined, devoted solely to state affairs.
Let's go to my palace first.
Yuan An broke off our engagement expecting my reputation to suffer so no one would want to marry me for a while. He planned to wait a few months, then petitioned to take me as his secondary consort into the Eastern Palace. By then, he'd have the beauty Qiao Zheng, and my father, the Grand Marshal, would also be in his pocket. But he didn't expect that once the engagement was broken, I'd immediately become a hot commodity. Ladies, no need to rush. How about we first go to the honored consort's palace for snacks, then to the pure consort's place to enjoy some tea?
Fine, let's do that.
Are you really so fickle and promiscuous? You just broke off the engagement, and you can't wait to get close to another man. Xiaohua, I told you, wait a few more months, and I will welcome you into the Eastern Palace. Why are you in such a hurry?
Your Highness, I have nothing to do with you. What talk of entering the Eastern Palace? Women of the Jiang clan do not become concubines. You have long known the Jiang family precept. Please stop talking nonsense.
A concubine? A concubine to the crown prince is still above 10,000 others. What are you dissatisfied with? Do you think you can still find a more distinguished husband? I, Yuanan, have chosen you as my secondary consort. Who would dare to covet you? Those brothers of mine don't truly like you either. Don't kid yourself. What they covet is your father's military power.
And what about you, Your Highness? What you covet, isn't it the power of my Jiang family?
Lady Jiang, my mother ordered me to escort you home.
Consort Zhao's son, 3rd Prince Yuangshuan.
Elder brother,
3rd brother. When did you return to the capital?
I just got back. I entered the palace to pay respects to father and mother. It's getting late. Mother told me to escort Lady Jiang home. Elder brother, let's talk another day. I'll take Lady Jiang back first.
3rd Prince, let's go quickly.
Xiaohua, I'm telling you, in this life, you can only enter the Eastern Palace.
Elder brother.
3rd brother. Do you dare to stop me? I say, you, why were you so quick to break off the engagement, so you already found a replacement? A woman like you, so unfaithful, how can you be worthy of the crown princess position? 3rd brother, you've got some nerve.
Please forgive me, elder brother. I was just switching hands to hold my sword. I didn't expect your fine horse to be so pathetic that it would be scared by that. Let's go.
How dare he bully my daughter? Breaking off the engagement is fine, but is my daughter afraid she won't get married? I have 400,000 elite troops, and I still have to take his crown. Boyer, don't worry, tell me who you've set your eyes on. Dad.
Watch your tongue.
Marshal, watch your tongue. If outsiders overhear, it will ruin your reputation.
Your Highness, you know, back in the day, old Zhao and I had some friendship. I respect you as a real man, and we are practically family. How about you marry Xiaohua?
Great Marshal, Lady Jiang, I'll take my leave now and return to the palace.
My daughter suffers such humiliation. Xiaohua. The marriage between the Jiang family and the royal family is set in stone. Since Yuanan doesn't want you as his crown princess, we'll just make someone else the crown prince.
Your Majesty, 3rd brother conspires with outside officials, and he's too close to the Grand General. He even dared to steal my concubine.
Brother, be careful what you say. I've been on campaigns with the general. Am I supposed to make an enemy of him? Yesterday, mother saw it was getting late, and feared that Miss Jiang might not be safe alone as a woman, so she ordered me to escort her out of the mansion. A baseless accusation like that, your brother doesn't dare to accept. Moreover, that day in Her Majesty the Empress's palace, your engagement with Miss Jiang was called off. The general never agreed to give her to you as a secondary wife. So how can you say I stole her? A good daughter is sought by many. You don't want her, so does that mean no one else can ask for her hand?
Your Majesty, Zheng'er is carrying my child. I can't let my own child be without a title and called a bastard. Besides, if a son from a concubine is born first, it will cause chaos in the family later. That's why I must make Zheng'er my principal wife. I am the crown prince. Having multiple wives is perfectly normal. That Zheng Xiaohua, because she can't be the principal wife, wants to break off the engagement. That's simply outrageous.
Nonsense. You've been engaged to Xiaohua since childhood. How can you break the promise for a common woman? Are you sure you want to cancel the marriage with the Jiang family for her? You won't regret it?
I will never regret it. Zheng'er said, if I can't even decide my own marriage, how can I later make decisions for the people? Once Zheng'er gives birth, I'll marry Xiaohua into the palace. That should be fine. She'll be a secondary wife, second only to Zheng'er.
Oh, Your Majesty, Crown Prince. Well, yesterday I already betrothed my daughter to His Highness the 3rd Prince.
What did you say? Who did you betroth your daughter to?
Your Majesty, I betrothed my daughter Xiaohua to His Highness the 3rd Prince, Yuanshuan.
You're lying. Zheng Xiaohua is clearly my fiancée. How could you betroth her to 3rd brother? General Jiang? Do you have any respect for the rights between ruler and subject?
Your Majesty, I have indeed admired Miss Jiang for a long time. Back when you betrothed Miss Jiang to my brother, I never dared overstep. Yesterday, my brother publicly broke off the engagement with Miss Jiang. Seeing her suffer such disgrace, I couldn't bear it. Last night, I went straight to the Jiang manor to ask General Jiang for her hand. I left my sword as a token. Please forgive me, Father, for not informing you first.
That sword was from last time, when Father and he sparred at camp. He lost and pawned it to Father. Now those two teamed up and called it a love token.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. The marriage between Xiaohua and Yuanan has been announced to the world. We can't just change it now. What logic is there for one woman to be engaged to two brothers? If word gets out, the whole empire will mock the royal family.
The Empress's words were like a needle, piercing the Emperor's heart. The Emperor was clearly weighing the royal dignity. After all, the Crown Prince's marriage to the Jiang family was personally decreed 3 years ago. Now, in just one day, she becomes the third prince's consort. That really is improper.
Father and mother are right, Jiang Xiaohua is my betrothed. Yesterday, I only said some angry words in a moment of folly. I'm willing to cancel the engagement with Xiao Zheng and still marry Xiaohua as my crown princess. Please, father, revoke the decree and deny General Jiang's request.
Now Yuanan was truly panicking. Earlier, he thought I had no choice but to marry him, but he never imagined if General Jiang's 400,000 troops became the third prince's strongest support, could he still hold on to his position as crown prince?
Your Majesty, I've spent my life in the military. I've risked life and limb for great Yuan, never once complained. I have few children. My wife died young, leaving me only Xiaohua, this one daughter. I treasure her like a pearl in the palm. I thought betrothing Xiaohua to the crown prince was the best outcome for her, but who could have expected the crown prince, a month before the wedding, for a common girl of unknown origin, publicly broke off the engagement and wanted to demote Xiaohua to a concubine. Everyone in the capital is laughing at the Jiang family's shame. In recent days, Xiaohua has hidden in her room, crying her eyes out. Several times she nearly took her own life. I seek no title as the Empress's father. I only want to find for my daughter someone who truly cherishes her. His Highness the Third Prince is kind, and he and Xiaohua have a genuine bond. Isn't that the best outcome? Now the Crown Prince says he wants to marry Xiaohua again. But the words he said yesterday were heard clearly by all the court ladies. His Highness said that apart from relying on her father's power, Xiaohua knows nothing. He said this realm is surnamed Yuan, not Jiang. The Jiang family must obey orders. Your Majesty, with words like these, how can I rest assured to entrust my daughter to him?
Dad, don't beg them anymore. I won't get married. I'll shave my head and become a nun. A lifetime by the lamp and Buddha. It's better than being humiliated like this. If the Crown Prince forces me, I would rather die to prove my innocence.
Your Majesty, my heart aches too. General Jiang has served the state his whole life, and has only this one daughter. After suffering such a great grievance, anyone would feel terrible inside. Besides, Xiaohua marrying Xuan'er, isn't that marrying into the royal family? She'll still be your daughter-in-law. The Jiang family will remain loyal to the royal house. What difference does it make? Better than forcing Xiaohua to suicide and chilling the hearts of General Jiang and his 400,000 soldiers, isn't it?
Every word the consort said struck a chord in my heart. I know very well that the Jiang family's military power is the most important. As long as Jiang Xiaohua marries into the royal family, whether to the crown prince or the third prince, the Jiang family will continue to be loyal. But if we force Jiang Jin to rebel, then the great Yuan Empire would be in danger. Enough. Since it has come to this, further talk is useless. The third prince, Yuan Xuan, has noble character, is brave and skilled in battle, and has repeatedly performed meritorious deeds. I hereby confer upon him the title Prince Yan, grant him a Prince Yan mansion, and the position of Grand Marshal. Jiang Jin's daughter, Jiang Xiaohua, born into a distinguished family, gentle and obedient, and deeply understanding of righteousness, is appointed as Princess Yan. Order the Ministry of Rites to choose an auspicious day for their wedding ceremony.
Thank you for your great kindness, Your Majesty. Your Majesty is wise.
I thank your Majesty for your great kindness. I thank your Majesty on behalf of my daughter.
No, Your Majesty, this absolutely cannot be done.
You just can't understand how things turned out this way. He was the crown prince, and Jiang Zhaohua was supposed to be his crown princess. But now, everything is ruined.
Chen An, draft the decree. Send it out today. Proclaim it to the world.
As you command.
Good child, don't cry. This is a great happy event. Come with me to Jianjia Palace. I've prepared many precious jewels and ornaments for my daughter-in-law.
The boulder that's been weighing on my heart for days has finally fallen. Although this marriage came suddenly, at least I don't have to marry that heartless Yuan An. And I don't have to share a husband with that ridiculous Qiao Zheng.
Look, how beautiful. I've had my eye on you for a long time. You're well-educated and sensible, and have the grace of a noble lady. Compared to that arrogant Xiao Zheng, you're 100 times better. Such a pity. Back then, the emperor betrothed you to Yuan An. I regretted it for a long time. But now it's good. You've become my daughter-in-law. From now on, I'll protect you. No one will dare bully you.
Thank you for your kindness, mother.
You young ones chat away. I'll go tell the Imperial Kitchen to make some of your favorite pastries.
Miss Jiang, what happened today has put you in a difficult position.
No. I should be the one thanking you. If it weren't for your highness's cooperation, what happened today? Who knows how it would have ended?
The news of Prince Yan and the legitimate daughter of the Jiang family being betrothed spread like wildfire. In less than an hour, it spread throughout the capital.
Have you heard? The crown prince, for a common girl from Jiangnan, called off his engagement with General Jiang's daughter. So General Jiang turned around and married his daughter to the third prince.
Indeed. I think the crown prince must have water in his brain. He had the chance to be the son-in-law of the grand general who defends the nation, but instead wants to marry a woman of unknown background. Now look, the third prince has risen to the top overnight and was made a prince directly.
That Xiao Zheng is really a formidable one. She actually managed to bewitch the crown prince completely. But now it seems, she has ended up with nothing.
Shh, keep your voice down. You can't say things like that. But come to think of it,
The Jiang family commands 400,000 troops, and the third prince is also a skilled warrior. The position of crown prince is really uncertain from now on.
This is driving me crazy. Jiang Chaohua was jilted by the crown prince, yet she still married Prince Yan, and as his principal consort. Prince Yan is the first among the princes to be made a prince. He's handsome and a great warrior. Much better than the crown prince.
Exactly. Back then, so many envied her for marrying the crown prince. Now it seems she has turned a curse into a blessing. The crown prince gave up on her for a commoner. He didn't even want her. He must be blind.
I heard that Prince Yan has liked Jiang Chaohua for a long time. But out of consideration for the crown prince, he never dared to say it. Now that the crown prince gave up himself, it's perfect for them. They are a match made in heaven.
Impossible. It's absolutely impossible. That woman Jiang Chaohua, how could she marry the third prince? She should have been abandoned by the crown prince and no one would want her. The position of crown princess is mine. The position of empress is mine too. On what grounds does she take everything from me?
Enough. Stop yelling. What's the use of saying this now? It's all you. It's all because of you. If you hadn't talked me into breaking the engagement, how could things have turned out like this?
Yuan An. How can you say that to me? Everything I did for you. I just wanted to be monogamous with you. Is that wrong? It's Jian Chaohua who's shameless, stole my position as crown princess, and seduced the third prince. Instead of blaming her, you blame me. I'm telling you, Yuan An, you must get the crown princess position back for me. Otherwise, I'll take this child in my belly and die with it.
I remembered Jiang Chaohua's grace and dignity, remembered Jiang Chaohua's usual refinement and reason. Then I looked at this hysterical woman in front of me, and couldn't help but regret deeply. Don't worry, I won't let this slide. Jiang Chaohua, Yuan Xuan, you just wait. What I've lost, I will take back with my own hands.
Marshal, this is the betrothal gift list sent by Prince Yan. Please take a look. 10,000 taels of gold, 100,000 taels of silver, 1,000 bolts of silk, and all kinds of rare treasures, countless. Yuan Xuan has basically used up all his savings over these years, and brought them all out. It shows how much Yuan Xuan values this marriage, and how much he values Chaohua.
Good. Very good. This boy Schwanner is indeed someone worthy of trust. With Huar by his side, I can rest assured.
Father. The third prince is too polite, sending so many gifts.
Huar, it's not about politeness. It's Yuan Xuan's feelings for you. I know this marriage came suddenly. You might still feel awkward inside, but I can assure you, Yuan Xuan is much more reliable than Yuan An. I watched Yuan Xuan grow up. He's upright and responsible and knows how to care for others. Once you two marry, Yuan Xuan will treat you well. But remember, marrying into a prince's mansion is not like being at home. You must be more tolerant and understanding. Live a good life with Yuan Xuan. But don't put up with mistreatment. If anyone dares to bully you, just tell me. I will have your back.
I understand, Father. Thank you, Dad.
Marshal, I have a report. Prince Yan has arrived.
Father-in-law. Chaohua.
Your Highness, no need to be so formal. Please, have a seat.
Chaohua, I specially prepared this for you. See if you like it.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm glad you like it.
I sat quietly by, listening. Watching Yuan Xuan's serious profile, I couldn't help but feel a touch of sweetness.
Prince, Marshal, according to tradition, the auspicious date for the prince's wedding is set for the 16th day of the 12th month, 3 months from now. What do you think?
Chao Hua, what do you think?
I'm happy with whatever Your Highness decides.
Let's settle on the 16th of the 12th month. You should prepare well according to this date. Make sure the wedding is splendid and grand.
As you command.
Watching the bustling crowd, I touched the white jade hairpin on my head, my heart full of anticipation. Maybe this truly is a brand new start.
After pleading in vain in the imperial study, I returned to Cunning Palace. The more I thought, the more unwilling I became. I couldn't accept that Jiang Chaohua, from Crown Princess, had become Prince Yan's consort. Even less could I accept that Yuan Xuan, through the Jiang family's power, was threatening Yuan An's position as Crown Prince. No, I can't let this go. Jiang Chaohua must marry Yuan An. The Jiang family's military power must also remain in Yuan An's hands.
Your Majesty, things have come to this. His Majesty has issued an imperial edict and made it known to all, trying to change it. I'm afraid it's very difficult.
Difficult? What's so difficult? As long as Jiang Chaohua is willing to change her mind, His Majesty will surely withdraw his order. Jiang Zhen dotes most on his daughter. If Jiang Chaohua relents, Jiang Zhen won't oppose it either. Go to the Jiang mansion now. Visit Jiang Chaohua on my behalf. Persuade her properly. Tell Jiang Chaohua that if she's willing to remarry Yuan An, I promise she will still be the rightful crown princess, and in the future, the empress who rules over all. This is far better than being a mere Prince Yan's consort.
Yes, this old servant will go at once.
Marshal, a report. The trusted nanny from Cunning Palace has arrived at the gate with her people, saying she's here on Her Majesty the Empress's orders to request an audience with the eldest young lady.
What does she want now? Tell her. I won't see her.
Dad, don't be like that. After all, she is the Empress. We can't be too dismissive of her. Why not let her in and hear what she has to say?
Fine, let her in. But Xiaohua, remember this. No matter what she says, you must not agree. Your father will never let you marry that rascal Yuan An again.
I understand.
Miss Jiang, your old servant pays respects to you.
No need for formalities. Nanny, please, sit.
Miss Jiang, I am here today by order of Her Majesty the Empress. Her Majesty says yesterday, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, in a moment of folly, said some things he shouldn't have, and did some things he shouldn't have. He wronged you. Both Her Majesty and His Highness deeply regret it. They hope you can forgive them. If you are willing to call off the engagement with Prince Yan and marry His Royal Highness the Crown Prince again, Her Majesty guarantees you will still be the Crown Princess, and eventually the Empress of the Great Yuan. His Highness also swears he will never betray you again and will never bring up taking a concubine.
Nanny, your words are quite interesting. It was the Crown Prince who publicly broke off the engagement with me, saying he wanted to marry Miss Kiao as his primary consort. He also said that aside from relying on my father's power, I was good for nothing. So why now is he begging me? The position of Crown Princess, I, Jiang Chaohua, do not care for. I am now the Princess of Yan, personally appointed by the Emperor. In 3 months, I will marry Prince Yan. Please, Nanny, go back and tell Her Majesty the Empress to drop this idea.
Miss Jiang, don't be ungrateful. Her Majesty and His Highness are offering you a way out. Take it, or else, if you anger the Empress and the Crown Prince, it won't be good for you or the Jiang family.
How dare you? This is the Jiang residence, not your Cunning Palace, for you to throw your weight around. Get out. Tell the Empress if she dares send anyone else to spout nonsense. Don't blame me, Jiang Jin, for being rude.
Enough. I think you failed to educate your son, and now you want to meddle with the imperial marriage.
Your Majesty, I only did it for Yuan An.
Issue my decree. The Empress is to be confined to her palace for reflection, and shall not leave without my permission.
The Empress is confined to Cunning Palace, so she can't cause any more trouble for now. Yuan An, because of what happened before, has been ordered by the Emperor to study in the Eastern Palace and reflect on his mistakes.
Chaohua, you're here.
Your Highness.
Don't stand on ceremony with me. Come, let me show you around. The front courtyard is for official business and receiving guests. The middle courtyard is for living quarters. The back courtyard has the garden and the stables.
I can tell you, Yuan Xuan, have put a lot of thought into this. It warms my heart. Good, I like it a lot. I have no complaints.
I'm glad you like it. From now on, this is your home. If there's anything you need, just tell me, anytime. Back then, the enemy army was at the border. I charged into their ranks alone, just to take the enemy general's head.
I listened quietly, and in my heart, I felt even more admiration for Yuan Xuan.
Actually, I've always admired a heroine like you. That day in the Empress's palace, you publicly called off the engagement, with dignity and composure. It was really brave. Any other woman would have been crying and sobbing, at a loss.
I just didn't want to wrong myself, or bring shame to the Jiang family. Besides, my father is the Grand Marshal of the nation. I can't let him down.
I knew it. You're different from other women.
Perhaps, marrying him is truly the best decision of my life.
Move aside. Everyone, move aside. I want to see Jiang Zhaohua. Tell her to come out and see me.
What's going on?
Miss, it's bad. That Xiao Zheng, with a big belly, is making a scene at the mansion gate. She says you stole her position as crown princess and seduced the third prince. She insists you come out and explain. Many commoners have gathered at the gate now, all watching the excitement.
This Qiao Zheng just won't go away. Let's go. Go out and take a look.
Jiang Zhaohua. You shameless woman, come out here. The position of crown princess was supposed to be mine. You stole it with despicable means. And you seduced the third prince, ruining my relationship with Yuan An. You are such a little darling. Come out. If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll dash my head against your Jiang mansion gate.
Miss Qiao, making such a racket here. What a disgrace.
Jiang Zhaohua. You finally dare to come out. Tell me, did you deliberately steal my position? Did you deliberately seduce the third prince? I'm telling you, Yuan An loves me. Sooner or later, he will make me his crown princess. You and the third prince will both come to no good end.
Miss Qiao, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. It was the crown prince himself who publicly called off the engagement with me, saying he wanted to marry you as his official consort. The whole capital knows this. So how is it now that it's turned into me stealing your position? As for my marriage to the third prince, it was bestowed by his majesty himself, but you, a commoner of unknown origin, pregnant before marriage, dare to cause trouble at the Jiang mansion gate. Are you not afraid of the crown prince's wrath?
You're lying. Yuan An wouldn't be angry with me. He loves me the most.
Xiao Zheng, what are you doing here?
Third prince. This is between me and Jiang Zhaohua, so it's none of your business. Stay out of it. Step aside.
She is my fiancée. Her matters are my matters. I warn you, never come to the Jiang mansion again to cause trouble. And stop slandering Zhaohua. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude. Guards, escort Miss Qiao back to the Eastern Palace. Hand her over to the Crown Prince. Tell the Crown Prince to keep his people in line. Don't let her out to embarrass herself.
Jiang Zhaohua, Yuan Xuan, you two just wait. I won't let you off.
Ungrateful. You come to the Jiang residence to make a scene. Haven't I embarrassed myself enough?
Yuan An. How dare you scold me for that woman? You've changed. You don't love me anymore.
Enough. Guards. Take her away. I'm moving to the study. Without my permission, she is not to step out of her room.
Your Highness, this came from Cunning Palace. Her Majesty asks you to quickly consider the noble ladies from various families. Choose one from a prestigious family to be the crown princess. This way, you can win over the ministers and secure your position.
Xiao Zheng has become a laughingstock. There's no way she can still be the crown princess. I must quickly choose a new crown princess to salvage my reputation. And to counter Yuan Xuan and the Jiang family. I remember the time I grew up with Jiang Zhaohua, those days we spent together. I remember when she was little, following behind me and sweetly calling me Yuan An, big brother. I remember when she grew up, graceful and dignified, well-mannered and cultured. She was the envy of everyone, the ideal crown princess. If back then, I hadn't met Xiao Zheng, if back then, I hadn't been foolish enough to break off the engagement, then by now, Jiang Zhaohua and I would be preparing for our wedding. Before long, she would have become my crown princess. But now, everything is too late. She's about to become my sister-in-law, the Princess of Yan. Jiang Zhaohua was supposed to be mine. How could she marry Yuan Xuan?
Your Highness, what's wrong? Did I do something wrong that displeased you?
Li Yanran, she is very beautiful and very gentle. Her family background is also good. She is many people's ideal crown princess. But in my eyes, she is far inferior to Jiang Zhaohua. Jiang Zhaohua's spirit, Jiang Zhaohua's decisiveness, these ordinary women, how can they compare even a little? Nothing. Just a bit tired.
Your Highness handles a myriad of affairs daily. It must be truly exhausting. Why doesn't this humble woman play a pipa melody for you? To help you relax.
No matter how beautiful the pipa sounds, it can't reach my heart. I'm thinking of Xiaohua playing the qin, thinking of her sitting beside me, even if she's just quietly reading. It's better than all the noise in this garden.
Your Highness, we just received word that the Prince of Yen took Miss Jiang to the temple outside the city to offer incense.
I have matters to attend to. Let's end today's banquet here. I want to see her. I need to see Jiang Xiaohua one more time. I want to tell her that I regret it. As long as she's willing to come back, I'll promise her anything.
Pay respects to Prince Yen. Pay respects to Princess Yen.
Third brother. Third sister-in-law.
Your Highness.
Miss Jiang. Oh no, now I should call you Princess Yan. Once you marry the third prince, we'll be family. In the future, we should help each other out.
Better wait until Miss Qiao marries into the Eastern Palace. Haven't you noticed that those who entered the palace today are all unmarried young ladies? The Empress and the Crown Prince are selecting a Crown Princess. These noble ladies are from prestigious families. As for Miss Qiao's background, naturally, it can't compare. You'd better think of a way to bear a son as soon as possible and marry into the Eastern Palace. That's the real priority. What if someone else beats you to it? By then, who will be the Crown Princess is still uncertain. The real show has just begun.
You, stop teasing her.
Who told her to keep causing me trouble? She asked for it.
Schwanner, Xiaohua, come over here.
Beneath the surface of the bustle, undercurrents are surging. Everyone has their own agenda. Eyes dart between the Crown Prince, Prince Yan, and Jiang Xiaohua. We all know that this palace banquet will definitely not end so peacefully.
Yuan An.
Why are you here? Who let you in?
If I hadn't come, you would be hooking up with this slut here. Yuan An. You promised me, you said you'd only marry me, and never touch another woman. How can you go back on your word?
How dare you? I am the Crown Prince. Having multiple wives and concubines is only natural. You are just a commoner who hasn't even married into the Eastern Palace. How dare you meddle in my private affairs?
I'm a commoner. I'm carrying your child, the mother of your future eldest grandson. And you still call me a commoner? Yuan An, have you no conscience?
Oh my god. At the Mid-Autumn Palace banquet, to do such a thing, the Crown Prince is too outrageous.
That Miss Xiao is really pitiful. Pregnant and having to endure this, pitiful. What pity.
Back then, she was the one who insisted on clinging to the Crown Prince and forced him to break off the engagement with the Jiang family. Now she's brought this on herself.
You shameless hussy, how dare you seduce the Crown Prince? I'll kill you.
Stop. Yunar is mine. Try touching her.
Yuan An. You. For a palace maid. Treat me like this. I gave up everything. Left my home. Came to this strange place. For you, I endured. Everyone scorn, got pregnant before marriage. I gave up. Everything I once had. Is this how you repay me?
Enough. You did all this willingly. I never forced you, since you can't accept that I have other women. Then go back to Jiangnan.
Miss Qiao, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Don't blame His Highness, blame me instead. I'll leave now, and never bother you again.
Yunair. Don't go, you're not the one who should leave. She is. Let me make this clear, I'm saying this here and now. Yunair is gentle and virtuous. Much more considerate than you. I've decided to take her as a concubine. She will serve in the Eastern Palace. If in the future she bears me a child, I will promote her to secondary consort.
What did you say? You want to take a maid as a concubine? Yuan An, are you insane?
You dare strike me? Defying your superior, attempting to harm the heir? You're asking for death.
My stomach. It hurts so much.
Oh no. Miss Qiao is bleeding.
What a jinx. A fine palace banquet ruined by you. And you caused the loss of the imperial grandson. Guards, take Zhao Zheng to the side courtyard of the Eastern Palace. Have a physician look at her. From today, she is appointed as consort, confined to the side courtyard. Without the Crown Prince's permission, she may not take a single step outside. The selection of the Crown Princess will be reconsidered.
Consort Yao. How is the food today, to your liking? What a pity. Some people just have no luck. She was carrying the imperial grandchild, but she had to throw it all away. She lost the child. If the child was still here, you might have become the crown princess by now. Cat got your tongue. You were so tough before, daring to hit the crown prince, daring to curse the empress. Why are you mute now? I'm telling you, Qiao Zheng, the one the crown prince loves most now is me. Before long, I'll be carrying his child. Then I'll be the rightful crown princess, and you will have to spend your whole life in this cold palace courtyard and die alone.
Don't be too smug. Yuan An loves me. He's just confused for a moment and fooled by you. When he comes to his senses, he will definitely come back to me.
Xiao Zheng, you are so naive. If the crown prince still loved you, why would he lock you up here, not even come to see you? Don't forget. It was you yourself who insisted on monogamy and forbade the crown prince from taking concubines. The crown prince is the future son of heaven. How could he possibly have only you as his woman? A woman like you, who doesn't know her place, is not worthy of being crown princess at all.
I remembered the skyscrapers of modern times. I remembered cell phones and computers. I remembered the free and easy life. If back then I hadn't time traveled here, if back then I hadn't met Yuan An, if back then I hadn't forced him to break off the engagement, now I should still be living an ordinary and happy life. But now I lost my child, lost my lover, trapped in this cold imperial palace, living a life worse than death. I regret it. I truly regret it.
This outfit suits you well. Let's go. Let me show you my territory.
Your Highness, please.
The prince arrives. Greetings, prince.
Everyone, continue training.
Amazing, you're amazing. You can train such excellent soldiers.
This isn't just my credit, your father also deserves credit. Back then, your father taught me a lot about leading troops into battle. That's how I achieved what I have today. Zhaohua, want to try archery?
I've never shot a bow before. I'm afraid I won't be good.
It doesn't matter, I'll teach you. Look at the bullseye, use your arm strength, pull the bow fully, then release.
I hit it.
Great job shooting for the first time and hitting the bullseye. Looks like you have a gift. Zhaohua, thank you. Having you by my side makes me feel very happy.
Me too. The farce at the Eastern Palace caused quite a stir. But the bond between Yuan Xuan and me through our daily interactions grew deeper and deeper.
You woman, you dare push me.
Since Qiao Zheng's miscarriage, I have been increasingly regretful. I watch Yuner every day acting jealous in front of me and gossiping. Looking at the Eastern Palace's back courtyard, being turned upside down by Yuner, I miss Chaohua even more. I remember Jiang Chaohua's grace and composure. I remember Jiang Chaohua's wisdom and propriety. I remember Jiang Chaohua never acted like Xiao Zheng and Yuner do, throwing irrational tantrums and causing me trouble. If back then I hadn't met Xiao Zheng, if back then I hadn't foolishly broken off the engagement, then by now Chaohua would already be my crown princess. She would help me manage everything in the Eastern Palace, and when I'm exhausted from handling state affairs, she would gently comfort me. She would be my strongest support. But now it's too late for everything. Jiang Chaohua will soon become Yuan Xuan's wife, the Princess of Yan.
Reporting to your highness, the Prince of Yan today took Lady Jiang to the military camp outside the city. The two stood side by side on the platform, smiling at each other, their behavior very intimate.
Why does Yuan Xuan get to have her? Jiang Chaohua was supposed to be mine.
Your Highness, what's wrong? Who made you angry?
Get out. Don't bother me here.
Brother Yuan An.
No, I can't just let it go. Chaohua, I will win you back no matter what. No matter the cost, I will make you return to me. On the day Yuan Xuan and Jiang Chaohua send the betrothal gifts, I will go to the Jiang residence myself. To apologize to Chaohua, beg her to forgive me, and give me another chance.
Yuan An's regret and resentment did not affect the political situation at court. With the marriage alliance between Yuan Xuan and the Jiang family, Yuan Xuan's power grew. More and more court officials began to side with him. This aroused the discontent of the Crown Prince's faction. They started at court to frequently attack and impeach Yuan Xuan.
Your Majesty, I have a memorial to present. I impeach the Prince of Yuan Xuan, for holding military power privately, forming cliques for personal gain, and harboring treacherous intentions.
Censor-in-Chief, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. You say I hold military power privately and form cliques for personal gain. Do you have evidence?
Of course I have evidence. Your Majesty, the Prince of Yan recently has been frequenting military camps and associating closely with military generals. He has also privately summoned many local officials, accepting bribes and currying favor. This is clearly laying the groundwork for a future rebellion.
Nonsense, Your Majesty. The Prince of Yin went to inspect the camps that was permitted by Your Majesty. Prince Yin is a military commander by nature. He has close ties with the generals. It's his duty, only natural. Prince Yin is an upright man, honest and incorruptible. He would never take bribes. This is clearly someone framing him on purpose. They want to sow discord and destroy the bond between the imperial brothers.
Your Majesty, General Jiang is mistaken. Prince Yan commands a large army. He's also married into the Jiang family. His power is already too great. If we don't rein him in, he will become a major threat. Please, Your Majesty, look into this. Punish Prince Yan severely.
Yuan Xuan is indeed capable. He's more fit to be crown prince than Yuan An. But his influence I cannot ignore. Enough, stop arguing. This matter is of great importance. We cannot jump to conclusions. I will send someone to investigate thoroughly. Until the investigation is complete, Prince Yan is temporarily barred from the military camp. He may not meet with officials in private. Court is dismissed.
Third brother, you're still too young. In this court, things are not as simple as you think.
Royal brother, did you orchestrate this? We both know it. I advise you stop playing these petty tricks. Otherwise, you'll only lift a rock to drop on your own foot. Any fool.
These people have gone too far. They fabricated charges out of thin air to frame your highness. It's clearly them who have ulterior motives. They want to sow discord. But instead, they turn around and shift the blame.
Don't be angry. This is all expected.
But now, the Emperor has ordered and also forbids you from meeting officials in private. If this continues, we'll be at a disadvantage.
Don't worry. I've already prepared. Yuan An thinks this can bring me down. How naive. Look, this is what I've gathered these days, the Crown Prince's cronies' embezzlement and bribery, evidence of forming cliques for personal gain. If they can impeach me, I can impeach them too.
Great. With this evidence, we can fight back.
Exactly. Right now, the Emperor still has doubts about me. We need to stay patient first. Wait for the right moment. Tired? It's my fault. Making you stay up late with me.
I'm not tired. Being able to help your highness makes me happy.
Jiao Hua, thank you. Without you, I really don't know what I would do.
Your highness, we are husband and wife. We should share joys and sorrows, face everything together. In this moment, all worries and dangers disappear, leaving only each other's heartbeat and breath.
Miss, look, this is the tailor just delivered the wedding dress. Try it on to see if it fits.
It's beautiful.
Of course it is. The best tailor in the capital. It took him 3 months to make it. When you put on this wedding dress, you'll be the most beautiful bride in the whole capital.
Jiao Hua. Tomorrow, I will come to marry you. In this lifetime, you are the only one for me.
Your Highness, all the betrothal gifts are ready. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's all. Tomorrow, the gifts must be sent to the Jiang residence with great pomp. There must be no mistakes.
Yes, Your Highness.
Tomorrow, I will go to marry the woman I love. From now on, I will spend my whole life protecting her, loving her, never letting her suffer any grievance.
Tomorrow, I must take Zhao Hua back.
Your Highness, you must not. Tomorrow is Prince Yan's betrothal ceremony. There will be many guests. If you cause trouble, you'll not only embarrass the royal family, but also anger the Emperor.
I don't care. I can't lose Zhao Hua. Even if I lose face, even if I anger the Emperor, I will take her back.
Oh!
Your son-in-law, Yuan Xuan, pays respects to father-in-law.
No need for formalities, worthy son-in-law. Please, come in.
A graceful lady is a gentleman's good match, with gold and jade as betrothal, and vows as firm as metal and stone. Zhao Hua, I, Yuan Xuan, swear here in this life, you alone. I will never take a concubine. I will never betray you.
I, Jiang Zhaohe, also swear here in this life, you alone. I will never leave nor forsake you.
Out of my way. Everyone, move aside. I want to see Zhao Hua. Zhao Hua, what if I say I regret it? I still want to marry you as my crown princess. Will you? If you nod, I'll go back to the palace and beg father and mother to cancel your marriage with third brother. Let's start over, okay? Okay?
Brother, you're drunk. This is not where you should be. Please leave immediately.
I'm not drunk. I'm perfectly sober. Xiaohua, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have broken off our engagement for that woman Xiao Zheng. Can you forgive me? We are made for each other. Please behave yourself.
Your Highness, please behave yourself. My marriage to third prince was ordained by the Emperor. In name, I will be your sister-in-law. Please, do not say such nonsense anymore. If this gets out, wouldn't it drive me to death?
Sister-in-law? The marriage is done. Even if Xiaohua was already my woman, you don't mind?
Yuan is going too far. You can insult me, but you cannot insult my purity. You cannot insult the Jiang family's reputation.
You actually hit me. I'm telling the truth. We grew up together since childhood. We've always had feelings for each other. If it weren't for Yuan Xuan stealing you away, you would have married me long ago. Why are you pretending to be a chaste woman now?
Your Highness, you keep forcing me. It was you who called off the engagement, and it's you who won't let go. Now, you'd rather ruin my reputation and drive me to death than let me marry someone else. Fine, I'll give you what you want. I, Jiang Zhaohua, have always kept my integrity. Today, I will die before you, then you can just examine my corpse. Even if you are the crown prince, you cannot slander me with empty words and destroy my honor.
No. Zhaohua. Why do you have to go this far? No matter what my royal brother says, I believe you. Don't you trust me?
Yuan Xuan.
Though my brother and I are from different mothers, we are still brothers by blood. You threaten me, your younger brother, and threaten my wife. I cannot tolerate it any longer. Now come with me to the palace. We'll go before our father and settle this clearly.
The Crown Prince has insulted the Jiang family like this. It's absolutely outrageous. I will report to His Majesty, resign my post and return home. I'll take my Xiaohua back to our hometown. This title of Grand Marshal, whoever wants it can have it.
Did you hear? The Crown Prince actually publicly slandered the honor of Miss Jiang. He drove her to almost kill herself. His behavior is completely lawless, without any sense of shame. General Jiang guards the border for the country, and his daughter suffers such humiliation.
Your Majesty, I request to resign from the post of Grand Marshal.
Jiang Zhen, what do you mean by this?
Your Majesty, I have spent my life in military service. I have risked life and limb for the great Yuan. I have never complained in the slightest. But I never expected that a lifetime of loyalty to the throne and country would be repaid, with my daughter being publicly accused of being unchaste. She was forced to try to prove her innocence by suicide. What happened yesterday is known throughout the capital. The Crown Prince not only publicly seized his younger brother's wife, but also spoke filthy words insulting my daughter's honor. If anything happens to my daughter, how could I face my late wife in the underworld? My heart is dead. This position of Grand Marshal, I truly cannot continue.
Father Emperor, I also ask your Majesty to grant justice to me and Zhaohua. My royal brother has slandered our honor, completely disregarding brotherly affection and the propriety between ruler and subject. I am truly disheartened. I beg your Majesty to make a clear judgment. I beg your Majesty to do justice for General Jiang and for Prince Yan.
If today, we cannot give the Jiang family a satisfactory answer, I'm afraid it will truly dishearten 400,000 soldiers. Yuan, you unfilial son, I ordered you to study and reflect in the Eastern Palace, but not only have you shown no remorse, you've only worsened your behavior. You went to the Jiang residence and disrupted the betrothal ceremony. You also publicly slandered Jiang Chaohua's honor. Do you still have me in your eyes? Or the royal family's dignity?
Father, your son knows he was wrong. Your son was momentarily confused. I beg you, Father, forgive me this once.
Foolish. Haven't you done enough foolish things? For a common woman of unknown origin, you called off the marriage with the Jiang family. At the Mid-Autumn Palace banquet, you committed adultery with a palace maid, causing the imperial grandson to die prematurely. And now you've done such a shameless deed. How could I have a son like you?
Father.
Guards, confine the Crown Prince Yuan to the Eastern Palace. Without my decree, he is not to take a single step out of the Eastern Palace. Let Yuan reflect deeply in there. When he truly understands, then he may come see me. Also, take all the memorials on the table and move them over. Make Yuan read every word. Write a 10,000-character confession letter and submit it to me.
As you command.
Father, your son knows he was wrong.
Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. The young Prince Yuan has been confined to his residence by the Emperor.
Jiang Chaohua, Yuan Xuan, they actually joined forces to harm my son like this. I will never let you off.
Your Majesty, please calm down. Now that the Crown Prince is grounded and you've lost influence, we should endure for now. Let's wait until the dust settles.
Endure? How can I endure? If I endure any longer, my son's position as Crown Prince will be lost. No. I can't just let this go. You go find a few reliable people and go to every street and alley in the capital to spread rumors. Say that Jiang Chaohua had an affair with Yuan Xuan long ago. It's Jiang Chaohua who is fickle and unfaithful. She seduced Yuan Xuan and forced Yuan An to break off the engagement. I want to ruin Jiang Chaohua's reputation. Let's see if Yuan Xuan still wants Jiang Chaohua after this.
It's all Chaohua's fault. If Chaohua hadn't been so impulsive, my husband wouldn't have been injured.
Silly. How can you blame Chaohua? Protecting Chaohua is what a husband should do. Besides, this little injury is nothing compared to the wounds I got on the battlefield. This is insignificant.
The people the Empress sent to spread rumors quickly got to work. Overnight, the capital was rife with rumors, saying Jiang Chaohua was fickle, that she follows whoever has power.
Have you heard? That Miss Jiang and the Crown Prince had already been intimate long ago. She was disgusted that the Crown Prince had a new lover, so she deliberately seduced Prince Yan.
This is outrageous. I'm gonna lead the troops right now and round up all those gossiping bastards and arrest every one of them.
Calm down. These rumors were spread by the Empress. Her goal is to ruin my reputation. If we rashly arrest people, we'll only give them ammunition. They'll say we're guilty. As long as we present evidence, the rumors will naturally die down. Your Highness, please have someone watch those spreading the rumors. Once we catch them, we can follow the trail and find the Empress's weakness.
Don't worry. I've already arranged everything. Within 3 days, I will expose the Empress's scheme to the world.
Mercy, Your Majesty. It was the head nanny from Cunning Palace who gave me silver and told me to spread bad words about Miss Jiang. I am guilty.
Good. Very good. I spared her for being Yuan An's birth mother and turned a blind eye all along. I never thought she'd not only refuse to repent, but even double down. Guards, hear my decree. The Empress, lacking virtue, is confined to Cunning Palace starting today and is forbidden to see anyone. The affairs of the harem will be temporarily managed by Consort Zhao.
So, it was the Empress's doing. How vicious. Miss Jiang has really been wronged.
Prince Yan and she are a match made in heaven.
After this incident, I am completely disappointed in Yuan An and the Empress. Looking at Yuan Xuan standing before me, calm and capable. For the first time, the thought of deposing the Crown Prince crossed my mind.
Even you servants dare to bully me. If back then I hadn't been so foolish, Zhaohua would now be my crown princess. It's all Qiao Zheng's, that woman's fault for ruining me.
Consort Qiao, your strength has grown, but unfortunately, His Highness now doesn't even want to look at you. Beating these servants to death, what good will it do?
Get out! You woman, get out!
Your Highness, look. This is a detailed record of the Crown Prince's bribery in Jiangnan. In just 3 months, he accepted 500,000 taels of silver and 50,000 taels of gold. And these are all the official positions he sold, from 9th rank to 5th rank, over 20 in total. Even worse, to build his own palace, he forcibly seized fertile farmland from the locals, driving many families to ruin. Some villagers refused to accept it and filed a complaint with the authorities, but he had them beaten to death.
This Yuan An is truly audacious. How dare he commit such heinous crimes?
No wonder he was so rich back then. Buying Qiao Zheng so many jewels and accessories, it was all the people's hard-earned money.
With this evidence, we can impeach him at court. This time, I will make him pay the price he deserves.
You traitor! You traitor! I ordered Yuan An to go to Jiangnan to inspect the people's condition. Yuan An actually dared to behave so outrageously, he extorted the people's wealth and killed innocent people. Does Yuan An have any respect for me, or the people of this empire?
Your Majesty, this is a serious matter. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Perhaps someone is deliberately framing him, the Crown Prince. I beg Your Majesty to look into this.
Lord Shangshu, these account books were all written by the Crown Prince's accountant in his own hand. They also bear the accountant's signature and seal. These testimonies are from the disaster-stricken people of Jiangnan who personally pressed their thumbprints. Are you saying these are all fake? Moreover, the official posts the Crown Prince sold, those officials now are still in office. If Your Majesty sends someone to investigate, the truth will be apparent.
Your Majesty? As the Crown Prince and heir apparent, he should set an example. But Yuan An has been corrupt and bent the law, oppressing the people. With such conduct, how can he be worthy of the position of Crown Prince? How can he govern the realm well? I beg Your Majesty to depose the Crown Prince, to uphold the law, and appease the public outrage.
I beg Your Majesty to depose the Crown Prince, to uphold the law, and appease the public outrage.
I am aware of this matter. I will send an imperial envoy to Jiangnan for a thorough investigation. Before the investigation results are out, No one is allowed to discuss deposing the crown prince. Court is adjourned.
Make way. I have urgent business to report to the crown prince.
By imperial decree, during the confinement, no one is allowed to enter or leave the Eastern Palace. Gentlemen, please return.
Once Father Emperor calms down, he will naturally let me out. I am, after all, the legitimate eldest son. This great Yuan Empire will be mine sooner or later. Yuan Xuan, Jiang Chaohua, you can be smug now, but when I regain power, I'll make you pay.
That crown prince is simply a beast. He, in order to build a traveling palace, forcibly seized our farmland. My whole family is starving to death.
My son only went to the government office to file a complaint against Yuan An, and was beaten by Yuan An's men to death. My poor son.
Yuan An also sold official posts and titles. Anyone with money can become an official. Once those who bought offices take office, they desperately squeeze money out of us. Life has become unbearable.
Your Majesty, I have investigated and found that what Prince Yan has reported is all true. During the Crown Prince Yuan An's stay in Jiangnan, he accepted bribes totaling 800,000 silver taels and 100,000 gold taels. He forcibly occupied 3,000 mu of farmland, beat 7 commoners to death, sold offices to over 30 people. The evidence is solid. There's no room for denial.
I see. You may leave now. Yuan An was clever and quick-witted as a child. I had high hopes for him. But I never expected that after growing up, Yuan An would turn out like this. Forget it, forget it. Since Yuan An is unfit for such a great responsibility, I cannot entrust the empire to someone like him.
His Majesty is unwell. There will be no morning court today. By His Majesty's decree, Prince Yan is to temporarily oversee the court, handling all military and political affairs.
The winds are changing. Everyone knows that the deposed prince's day is coming. Your Highness, this is bad. The Minister of Justice has obtained all the evidence of your crimes in Jiangnan. His Majesty is planning to strip you of your title as Crown Prince.
Impossible. This can't be. I am the Crown Prince. I am the future Emperor of Great Yuan. Father won't depose me.
Your Highness, please calm down. Word is spreading outside. His Majesty has already talked it over with Prince Yan and General Jiang. In a few days, they will issue the edict to depose you. You need to think of a way out, quickly.
No. I can't be deposed just like that. I am the Crown Prince. This kingdom is rightfully mine. No one can take it from me. Escape the capital. Go to Jiangnan. If I rally the old troops and start a rebellion, I still have a chance to turn things around. Someone, help me change.
Your Highness. It's so late. Where are you going?
Yuan Xuan, you dare stop me? Step aside. Or I'll make you pay.
Brother. Even now, you refuse to see reason? Do you think you can escape the capital? The entire capital is under my control. Guards. Escort the Crown Prince back to the Eastern Palace. Keep a close watch on him. No one is to approach him.
Let go of me. I am the Crown Prince. Who dares touch me? Yuan Xuan, you traitor. You'll die a miserable death.
This ungrateful son. He dared to rebel. I must have been blind to make him Crown Prince. My mind is made up. At morning court tomorrow, I will issue the decree deposing the Crown Prince.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, the Crown Prince Yuan An, lacking in virtue, unfilial and disrespectful, broke his engagement for a common woman, disgracing the royal family, corrupt and bent on bribery, oppressing the people, betraying the trust of the nation, showing no repentance, and plotting rebellion, endangering the empire. His crimes warrant death. But out of familial bonds, he is spared death. From this day forth, Prince Yuanan is stripped of his title, reduced to commoner, exiled to Qingzhou, never to return to the capital. Thus decreed. Long live the Emperor.
Father. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me, Father. I will never do it again. I beg you, Father, give me one more chance.
Drag him away. Set off immediately. Exile to Qingzhou.
Father. I am innocent, Father.
Greetings, noble consort. Greetings, noble consort. Wishing you peace and blessings, your highness. Wishing you peace and blessings, your highness. Long live your highness. Long live your highness.
Haha, excellent. That scoundrel Yuanan finally got what he deserved. Hua, from now on, no one will dare to bully you.
The weight that has been on my heart, this huge stone, has finally been lifted.
Zhao Hua. It's all over. Soon, we can get married.
I lean on his shoulder, my heart full of happiness. I know our wonderful life is about to begin.
Hurry up. What are you dawdling for?
It's all your fault. Jiao Zheng. You ruined me. If it weren't for you, who urged me to break off the engagement, if you hadn't urged me to do wrong in Jiangnan, how would I have ended up in this state today?
Now you're blaming me. Who was it who swore that he would only marry me? Now that you're in trouble, you put all the blame on me. Are you even a man? I was so wrong about you, to follow you here and suffer so much.
Right, it's all your fault, both of you. I was just a stable palace maid. If it weren't for you two, I would not have ended up like this.
Move.
I'm not going. I'd rather die than go. I came here to be the crown prince's consort. Not to suffer. I want to go back to the capital. I want to be the empress.
It's all you, you woman, ruined everything for me. I'll kill you.
Murder. Someone's killing. I am the crown prince's secondary consort. You should all kneel to me.
Lauer, such a pain. Just dig a hole and bury her. Don't delay our journey. Let's go. Take this crazy woman and that useless man and continue to Qingzhou.
Your Highness. News came from Qingzhou. Consort Xiao has passed away. Consort Yun has gone mad.
Your Majesty, at Canning Palace, the Empress has passed away.
I understand. Issue the decree. Hold a funeral according to the rites of an empress. Bury him in the imperial mausoleum.
Did you hear? Those two women by the deposed crown prince. One went crazy.
Ah, why bring him up? A deposed man reduced to commoner, he's not worth paying attention to anymore.
Now, Yuanan has been deposed. The other princes are either too young or incompetent. Only Yuanxun has both virtue and talent. And with the Jiang family's support, he's the only choice for crown prince.
By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees, the third prince, Yuanxuan, of noble character, brave and skilled in battle, virtuous and talented, and beloved by the people, from this day forth, is appointed as the crown prince. He shall move to the Eastern Palace, and oversee state affairs. Respect this decree.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Long live the Crown Prince! Long live the Crown Prince!
Your subject obeys. I shall not fail your Majesty's trust, nor the hopes of the people. I will devote myself entirely, until my last breath.
Today is a good day. Since Yuanxuan has been appointed crown prince, then Zhaohua naturally becomes the crown princess. I have decided to postpone your wedding by 3 months. 3 months from now, I will hold for you the grandest crown prince wedding ceremony in Great Yuan.
And this day happens to be the same day as our originally scheduled wedding. After all the twists and turns, the crown princess is still a daughter of the Jiang family. And this time, the one standing beside me is the man who truly loves me, protects me, and is willing to give everything for me.
Zhao Hua, you are now the crown princess. And later, you will be the empress of Great Yuan. All matters of the Eastern Palace, you will have the final say. Yuan Xuan has been sensible since childhood, but he's too straightforward, doesn't understand the subtleties. From now on, regarding court affairs, you need to keep an eye out for him.
Your subject understands. Rest assured, Mother, I will certainly assist His Highness the Crown Prince well, manage the Eastern Palace, and not let him be distracted.
With your words, I am relieved. By the way, the wedding preparations, are they almost done? If there's anything not to your satisfaction, just tell me. I'll have the Imperial Household Department change it immediately.
It's all good, thank you for your trouble, Mother. The Ministry of Rites has already set the procedures, all in order. 3 months from now, the 3rd day of the 3rd lunar month, is an auspicious day.
Mother, Jiaohua, what are you chatting about? So happily.
We're talking about your wedding. I was just telling Xiaohua to keep a better eye on you, not to be so absorbed in state affairs that you forget to eat. From now on,
I'll trouble the crown princess to discipline me more.
In the court, Yuan Xuan's performance as regent has also won the unanimous approval of all officials. He is decisive, fair, and strict, and cares for the people 100 times better than Yuan before. The emperor sees this and is delighted. He increasingly trusts to hand over state affairs to Yuan Xuan.
Your Highness, the Crown Prince, your servant has a memorial to present. The treasury is empty now. The people are burdened with heavy taxes. Yet your Highness wants to undertake major construction, renovate the Eastern Palace, and hold such a grand wedding. This is really a waste of labor and resources.
Indeed, Your Highness. Please prioritize state affairs, cut the wedding expenses, and stop the renovation of the Eastern Palace.
Minister of Revenue. You say the treasury is empty and the people are overtaxed. Then, let me ask you. Last year's national taxes, how much was collected? And how much silver remains in the treasury? Well,
Your Highness, the accounts are complicated, at the moment.
where did this money go? What was it spent on? Take a look for yourself. This is what I had investigated, the ministry's account books. Last year's national tax revenue was 3 million taels of silver. The treasury has 1.5 million taels, but among that, 500,000 taels you diverted to buy your son a mansion, and another 300,000 taels you embezzled. You still have the nerve to talk about an empty treasury?
Your Highness, spare my life. Your servant was momentarily foolish. I beg your Highness to forgive me this once.
Foolish. As the Minister of Revenue, in charge of the nation's finances, you lined your own pockets, ignoring the people's well-being. Guards, strip the minister of his post and investigate him. Confiscate his property. Throw him into the imperial prison. I know some people are dissatisfied with me. They want to take advantage and cause trouble. I tell you, as long as I, Yuan Xuan, am here, I will never tolerate any corruption or lawlessness that harms the nation and the people. Anyone who dares to break the law will end up like the Minister of Revenue. As for renovating the Eastern Palace and the wedding expenses, they will all be borne by me and the Jiang family. Not a single silver from the treasury will be used.
The crown prince is wise.
After this incident, no one dares to underestimate this young crown prince. The atmosphere in the court has been cleansed. It has become more transparent.
In the blink of an eye, it was the day before the grand wedding. According to custom, I had to return to the Jiang Manor to await the wedding in my maiden home. This place, where I've lived for over a decade, will always be my home.
Huar, tomorrow you will marry Yuan Xuan and become the crown princess. Your father is truly happy for you. I know you've suffered many grievances before, but now everything is fine. Yuan Xuan is a good kid. He will surely treat you well. In the palace, if you ever face any grievance, you must tell your father. Even if it costs me my old life, I won't let anyone bully you.
I can't bear to leave you, father.
Silly child, a girl must marry when she comes of age. It's only natural. Besides, you're not leaving forever. If you miss me in the future, you can always come back to see me. However, you must remember, you are now the crown princess, and one day you will be the Empress of Yuan. Every word and action of yours represents the royal family's dignity. Always put the greater good first. Stay united with Yuan Xuan and govern the kingdom together.
I understand, father. Please rest assured. Yuan Xuan treats me very well. I will definitely live a good life with him. Why are you here? According to tradition, on the eve of the wedding, we are not allowed to see each other.
I don't care about any tradition, I just missed you. Jiao Hao. Tomorrow you will be my wife. I'm so happy.
I'm happy too.
Jiaohua. I swear, in this life, I will only love you and only marry you. I will use my whole life to protect you, cherish you, and never let you suffer any grievance again.
I believe you.
Miss, you are truly beautiful. Today, you must be the most beautiful bride in the entire capital.
I'm finally marrying you.
Look quick, the crown prince has arrived. So handsome.
A dowry stretching 10 miles. This is a once-in-a-century grand occasion.
That former crown prince who broke off the engagement was truly blind.
The Jiang family, to His Majesty and the Crown Prince, is utterly loyal and ready to serve with all our hearts. I have only one daughter, Zhao Hawa. As long as she is happy, there is nothing I wouldn't give.
Yuan Xuan swears. He will protect Zhao Hua for life. Please rest assured, father-in-law.
First bow to heaven and earth. Second bow to parents. Then bow to each other.
From now on, we are lawfully wedded husband and wife.
Zhao Hua, you are so beautiful. Hold your hand and grow old with you.
Hold your hand and grow old with you. Regardless, the crown princess is still a daughter of the Jiang family, the future empress, and above all, the phoenix among all.